Now, don't worry, that whiteness isn't going to be here for long because it's, pay to keep reading. I'm not doing that. But what I'm going to be talking about is so the title of the article is Star Trek fans savage the first clip of Starfleet Academy. And if you watch the clip, which we're going to watch a little bit of, they are apps. And I even posted a comment and said it's not too late to turn the comments off. It's like it's not too late to turn off the replies, because it's just ridiculous. Every like diversity quota is checked here. You have Klingons who, like, these are the Klingons. And for anyone who says that, this is how they are, well, no. Klingons were a humanoid warrior species. Does this dude look like he's ready to be any kind of warrior? They're emasculating the warriors. They emasculate the men. Look at it. Like, not 1 ounce of testosterone between any of these men. And I guarantee you, these strong, powerful women will be putting them in their place constantly. And we can tell exactly how the show is going to be just from this opening clip. It's not an actually opening clip, but this, once we start. You ready for this bullcrap? If you're a fan of Star Trek, yeah, this is going to piss you off.
Talk to me, number one.
We're not far from the Badlands, Captain. Subspace instability may be creeping in, and we're the first to chart it.
These would make an excellent practice.
Hitting your diversity quota right there. Strong, powerful females. One of them clearly being either lesbian or non-binary. You see which way, and people wonder why everyone gets mad when something new comes out of their favorite IPs, because this is what they do. Is it necessary? No.
Study module for the Spatial Harmonics Lab, Captain.
All right. Well, let's not turtle the ship on our first run.
Captain, I'm picking up sources of tachyon interference 100,000 kilometers to port.
This is the CGI that you're going to expect. Look at this. It looks like a video. Actually, it looks worse than a video game. Even video games now don't look this fucking bad. This looks like one of those video games that you would see being played in like a TV show. Like, what is this?
12 contacts incoming.
Retract your sensors. Red alert, raise shields. Target those contacts and take them out. Get to the kids.
All cadets, you must return to your quarters. This is not a drill.
Don't panic! Breathe! Breathing is your friend! Go! Go on! Go! This is not a drill! Get your dorms! Go! Move it! Why are you talking? Get up the stairs!
And there you go. Your first look at the fucking gay Klingon. Because, that's how Klingons are. He's not built like a Klingon. Very vaguely looks Klingon. Again, Klingon are a warrior race. In fact, this is why wikis like this exist. Anatomy. There was a great deal more multiple redundancies in their organs, a principle they called Braklul. This allowed Klingons to survive severe injuries in battle. Why would they need to survive injuries in battle? Because they're warriors. Now, while yes, just like any race, they can choose to be warriors or not, their bodies remain the same for the most. Just pretty much remain the same. It's kind of like orcs, right? Whether it be World of Warcraft orcs or some other fantasy genre orcs, they're fucking built. Their muscles are like the same size as your fucking torso. But even if they choose to live just a quiet life, they're still built like orcs. They're not built like fucking sticks. Like, what the fuck is this?
What is that?
It's bad CGI. That's what it is. That's what it is. I saved you the hassle of trying to find a solution. It's bad CGI. It's bad writing. It's fucking check boxes because these people still haven't fucking learned. People are tired of you taking beloved IPs like Star Trek, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and then fucking diversifying them for no reason. It was already diverse. But that opening shot with strong, powerful female captain, overweight black woman playing character, and then fucking non-binary lesbian whatever, that tells you everything. That tells you everything you need to know. Let diversity happen naturally. That is not naturally happening. That is forced. Because they still think that the modern audience exists. It doesn't. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Which is why these shows continue to just... It's happened with Star Trek. It's happened with Lord of the Rings. It happened with Doctor Who. All these beloved IPs that these fucking people can't keep their nasty, grubby fingers off of. And they can't help but fucking... check boxes. Every single one of them, whether it be a movie, guess what? Bombs at the box office. Movie, TV show, lose ratings, loses views. And yet, they keep fucking doing it. These people claim to be college educated and so much smarter than us fucking plebs who didn't go to college. And yet, they lack common sense, critical thinking, and logic. They keep doing this, which is like the definition of insanity. Repeating the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome. This is what they're doing. They're taking IPs, forcing diversity, and then expecting it to succeed. Only to find like, oh gee, why is the show not popular?
Matters engulfing the entire ship.
It's a variant we've never seen before.
Activate backup hull.
Also, in this entire clip, have you seen 1 ounce of actual masculinity? Every man here has been very, very slim and poorly built. Like the slightest breeze will knock them over. Why is masculinity not allowed? And especially in Starfleet, wouldn't it be good to have masculine men? This is equivalent to sending social workers to deal with problems. You need masculine men. It's the masculine men who do the harder jobs. The masculine men who risk their lives to save others without hesitation. You see it in real life. Masculine men jumping into fucking frozen, freezing water to save a fucking puppy. Masculine men rushing headfirst into a fucking burning fire, a burning building to rescue someone. Why is that frowned upon? It is masculinity that built fucking society, not fucking social workers. Masculine men. Why is the left so terrified of masculinity? Why have all these men been pussified? You want to know and the worst part about this? Where is he? Where is he? Also, oh yeah, I forgot about her. Come on.
Damage to multiple decks,
Anderson!
Captain, including crew quarters.
Bridge to the
Come on,
doctor.
where is it? Show her.
Doctor,
Go.
report.
We have the colored hair. Okay, let's see if I can find him. Oh yeah, there he is. Come on. They roped our boy Paul Giamatti into this. I love Paul Giamatti. He's a great actor. They roped him into this shit. Oh, come on. Come on. Have some dignity. Have some respect. What did they promise you? What did they promise you, Paul? But this is what they're trying to pass as Star Trek. A bunch of freaking quota boxes checked. You saw fucking blue hair, no drop of masculinity at all. The men are built like fucking twigs. The Klingon, which is part of a warrior race, is built like a fucking 5-year-old. Like, what the fuck do they think they're doing with Star Trek? And then they wonder why they are getting just torn apart, not just here on YouTube. Go to Twitter, it's just as bad. That's why a lot of people, including myself, said it's not too late to turn off replies, because there's not one positive comment. Not one. This is what they think the modern audience wants. A bunch of strong, empowered whammons and a bunch of pussified men getting told what to do every second. Again, why are they so afraid of masculinity? People loved Kirk because of that masculinity. People loved Jean-Luc Picard because of that masculinity. What the fuck is this? I'm not saying that a female can't be a captain of Starfleet, but again, she looks like the slightest breeze will knock her over. The slightest... Well, don't worry. She can hide behind these two. But if you're going to be a captain, you need to be capable. You need to be able to handle any situation. She looks like she's going to take her glasses off and try to fucking talk no jutsu them. You know, you see this in real life with female police officers. You know, easily overpowered by the male the males that they're trying to apprehend. And why? Because men are just simply stronger. But we've learned in Hollywood that doesn't matter anymore. I bet this woman knows like 50 forms of martial arts, acrobatic, and she can just, you know, catch a fist with her fingers and just fling them over her shoulder. Or she just sends in one of them to eat them. I don't know. But this is what they think fans want. And the comments say otherwise. Both here, Twitter, anywhere else this is being shown, and yet they still go with it. They still think that there's a modern audience. They still think that this is acceptable. They still think that this is, again, not one ounce of testosterone among any of these men. Oh, hey, we're just sitting here in the grass. Oh my god. We're just super gazy. Again, Klingons. Their bodies are built for pretty much anything because they are a warrior race. Not whatever the fuck this is. It's been happening the past like 10 years or so, taking beloved IPs and just ruining the fuck out of them. Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, even things like Indiana Jones. I mean, you know, the last movie was just Indiana Jones being told what to do by a fucking woman. Look at Luke in Star Wars. Masculine at first, but now he's just like this fucking grumpy old person who fucking takes orders from people and gets put in his place by strong, powerful women. And while the left applauds this, they're not enough to keep the stuff afloat, because it takes more than them to keep the stuff afloat. And the people that are meant to keep this afloat aren't fucking watching it because they're tired of this. They're tired of the shitty storytelling. They're tired of the forced diversity, not natural diversity. This is not natural diversity. They're tired of this shit. The CGI, again, looks like a fucking video game you'd see in a TV show. I'm giving it everything she's got, Captain. They've got fucking Paul Giamatti in here. I don't know how much of his soul he has left to sell, but he's fucking in this. Like, what is this? An alpha? Teenagers! I'm so sorry if you're a fucking Star Trek fan. I am so fucking sorry. Picard ended up sucking because they emasculated the captain himself. This is fucking just completely dead on arrival. If you're a Star Trek fan or Star Wars fan or whatever, I am so sorry this shit is fucking happening to you. I am so fucking sorry. And unfortunately, no one's listening to you. Why? Because they care more about the people who, you know, look like this. So, my hands are tied. I can only do so much. But Hollywood refuses to listen. Despite the fact that every single one of the comments in this comment section are bashing them. Twitter, they're fucking being torn apart. And yet they still think that there's a modern audience. How fucking delusional and detached from reality do you have to be to see? I mean, how many comments are there? 2,000 comments, and it was just 2 days ago. I would love to see how many fucking downvotes there are. And I said, yeah, you know, Paramount, it's not too late to turn off the replies. Seriously. So 2,000 comments on Twitter. I can't only imagine. Actually, hang on, let me see. Okay, I saw this as I was looking through. We have Starfleet Academy alternate titles. Dawson's Kirk, Stardate 90210. One Tree Holodeck, Friday. Party of the 7 of 9, and D-Spox. Novelist Brad Hartorson reacts to Star Trek Starfleet Academy. It's a huge gay glee club middle finger to everyone who liked and enjoyed Star Trek from the 1960s through the end of the 1990s. Notice anything about the Starfleet Academy cadets? The show is going to be the biggest woke nightmare of any Star Trek. There's the team. There's the team. Even freaking Sulu was fucking badass, you know, when he needed to be. But that was masculinity. You know, he got the ladies. This man was not afraid to jump head first into fucking danger. This dude looks like he'd fucking cry like a bitch if he breaks a nail. Like, every single one is just like tearing into it. Space is dangerous. You don't survive by wringing your hands over inclusivity or worrying about how many females you have in executive positions. Starfleet is an organization that values character and competence. Again, that's what I was saying. That current captain looked like she's capable of handling any situation. She's small. She's frail looking. I mean, I think even this dude would be able to beat her. But you don't pick people for these positions just because of their gender or skin color. Again, you're a captain of Starfleet. You're traveling space, right? You're dealing with threats. Who do you want? That toxic masculinity sort of guy who's going to get the job done? or someone who's basically equivalent to a fucking social worker. Who would you feel better piloting, that ship? Someone like Kirk or Picard, or whatever the fuck she is. Who would you feel better? This woman looks like she was basically born with that silver spoon in her mouth, and she was able to become captain because, she knows people. But every single one we've gone through, it's just tearing it apart. No one likes this. And the few people who do are not even going to watch it. So the people who are like, oh my God, stunning and brave, they're not even going to watch it. The people you want to pander to, the fucking nerds and the geeks who love this, they're not going to watch it because they're tired of this shit. So who the fuck is this show for? But sure, Hollywood, keep making the same fucking mistake. It's worked so well for you for the past 10 fucking years. So well. Again, if you're a Star Trek fan or a fan of any of these, I'm so sorry this shit's happening to you. And we can add Tomb Raider onto that list because I just did a thing earlier today about that as well. Can't create, so let's just fucking destroy what's already made. Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.